want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they get blood from somebody with AIDS, and then they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
well, that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's Woody Jacobson, check it out, because you know what's funny, man? The movie Straight Outta Compton is highlighting something within this particular era, okay? It's highlighting the fact that no matter how old an incident, something, it doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter how old anything is, it could become new again if we get reintroduced to it with, I don't know, maybe like an extra factor if we see new video, okay? Now, we could act like it happened yesterday. We could do more research even if people have scoured those footage or whatever it is before, right? Take, for example, Dr. Dre and his allegations of beating women, right? After seeing the movie Straight Outta Compton, everybody is now focused on Dr. Dre elbow dropping chicks, okay? Take, for example, Bill Cosby. Allegedly, it was decades that he was allegedly raping chicks. But of course, in 2015, we could bring it back up to new, like we could actually prove yes or no. Now, the same thing with the death or the rumors surrounding the death of Eazy-E. Now, it's a common belief by a lot of people that said he contracted HIV, which eventually turned into AIDS. He found out at a very late process or late stage. He contracted it from a bunch of thotties he was donkey fucking raw and frequently donkey fucking on tour, okay? Now, it's always been a segment of the population that thought otherwise, that also thought that, listen, man, that doesn't really sound too accurate, to be honest. Now, we're not going to blame the chicks. It could be him going to the White House, or it could be Suge Knight. Now, the segment of the population that always believed that, yo, this HIV thing from fucking thotties didn't make sense, they got a little bit more life when old footage of Suge Knight was on Jimmy Kimmel. It went viral again, okay? Pretty much he mentioned that, yo, listen, there are new ways on how to kill people. By the way, this is old footage, but you guys saw it. He said there's new ways how to kill people. I mean, i.e. injecting them with a syringe filled with AIDS. And he also mentioned Eazy-E. Now, it's one thing when fans kind of believe, but when Eazy-E's son comes out and says something, you kind of take notice and you kind of start getting a little bit skeptical. Now, this is what Eazy-E's son says, and by the way, his handle is at I am Young Eazy. He said, I've been known. My pops was killed. His death never added up to what people have always said. Maybe they think we're idiots, blind to the truth. I don't know. But for you, new fans, youngsters and people who don't know much, noticing Straight Outta Compton, Eazy did not get sick until after the studio incident with Suge, and look how he acknowledged and admits it on this interview with Jimmy Kimmel. Injecting people instead of shooting them is a new thing that's done. The truth is out there. It's just blinded by the fact that Eric had a lot of sex. Hashtag free your mind. Hashtag RIP Eazy-E. Hashtag Eazy-E, hashtag fuck Suge Knight. Now, I will say this, man. I don't know what happened. To be honest, every time you hear another a possible scenario, you get more skeptical. So, to be honest, I'm not going to Monday morning quarterback the thing. There's no possible way I'm going to sit here and solve a murder or solve a death that happened like decades ago. Okay, now, I do listen to all the sides, though, and I will say there's some compelling arguments. I mean, his son makes some compelling arguments, and a lot of people have thought so. And there's also compelling arguments about the government thing or the White House thing, even though I think that's a little less likely. But also, we also got to come to grips that, yo, if you are fucking bitches unprotected, okay, there is a possibility you can catch AIDS or catch HIV, which turns into AIDS, and basically, shit is real. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think happened to Eazy-E, man? And by the way, as I said, everybody cares about this because they saw a movie. Before, nobody was really talking about it, but all it takes is like a movie, a new viral clip, and instantly everybody get to the Googling, everybody get to the Wikipedia, and of course, people start finding what they're looking for, which is when you have doubt already and you go looking for reasons or proof to support your doubt, not even acknowledging that maybe you're a little bit out there, you're going to find what you want, okay? Now, as I said, I don't know. But you guys be the judge. Comment section is yours. It's your Woody Jack Dummies. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe, man. How about